My name is Abigail. I'm the host of the Cradle to Crayon Show on Sunny 88.7 FM. Starting this February, join me on Sunny TV as I bring to you the Cradle to Crayon Show every Friday morning from 9:30 to 10 a.m. I host gynecologists, pediatricians, pediatric nurses, clinical psychologists, midwives, speech therapists, and so many as we discuss on issues pertaining to women and children, even the family inclusive. Don't forget, it's a Cradle to Crayon Show right here on Sunny TV every Friday morning from 9:30 to 10, and a repeat broadcast on Saturdays from 9:30 to 10. We'll talk on issues that you want to hear about your children and issues on women. Stay tuned. Friday morning, we thank God Almighty for the gift of life. My name is Abin. I welcome you to a Cradle to Crayon Show right here on Sunny 88.7 from your life across the world on www.sunnygh.com. We say thank you to our amazing sponsors, Back Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and also to secure sanitary pad. In the course of the show, of course, we open our phone lines. Call in your whatever it is. Our doctor is here. You also put in your questions and your contribution. Now, for this morning, the topic we want to look at is quite sensitive. It's a word that makes some women uneasy, because for every woman, is a point in time that you have to get to. You can't avoid it. It's inevitable. You will get to that stage. It comes with its own issues. People have physical issues, they have mental challenges, and a whole lot. But the important question is, how ready or how prepared are we women as we get towards that stage? We're looking at menopause. I have here two guests. I have here obstetrician here, and then also have a menopause coach. She has been through the phase and she still is in the menopause period, and she want to talk more about it. We'll pick a break and we'll come back. We'll continue. Stay.
In the heart of our community, a radiant symbol of hope shines bright. The Cradle to Crayon Foundation, in collaboration with Honorable Alfred Okuvandapoy, MP for Ablekuma South constituency, warmly invites you to the 7th edition of the Worm Free Child Project. The Worm Free Child Project is deworming 1,500 children between the ages of 3 to 13 years, sensitize and educate them about the dangers of worm infestation, and extend a caring hand to address other ailments they may face. Date is Saturday, 15th November 2025 at Mamprobi Girls School, 8 a.m. sharp. This edition is sponsored by Vita, Jacora Ventures, Linked Medical Services, Kesta Cakes and Pastries, Sankofa Foods, Ex Natural Mineral Water, Kivo Gary, Eddie's Pizza, Mr. Yogurt, Cleanol Wipes, Cocoa Dairy Free Milk, Transnational Insurance Brokers Limited, Alisa Hotels, Oro Insecticide Spray, Cracks, Don Simon, Fairway Supermarket, Pasquale Yogurt, Baker's Biscuit, Prom's French Milk, Voltic Natural Mineral Water, Rohi Children's Clinic, Pediatric Society of Ghana, JH Health Connect, Amponsaifa Pharmaceuticals, M&G Pharmaceuticals, Panacea Pharmaceuticals, Danex Artin Stowin Pharma, Trident Pharma, Badita Pharmaceuticals, East Cantonment Pharmacy, Phytorika Pharmaceuticals, Shalina Healthcare Ghana. Media partners are Sunny FM and Sunny TV. This project is powered by My Life Insurance and Wembat 400. For further inquiries, please call 0554 000 155. That is 0554 000 155. Come and be a part of something truly meaningful. Worm Free Child Project. Your change can change lives.
Yes, welcome back. We are live on Sunny TV. Check out our Sunny TV page. We are live there, and also our Facebook pages, Cradle to Crayon Facebook, and also Sunny FM and Sunny TV Facebook page. Our show is live there. You can join in the discussion. Yes, I'm excited to announce you the 7th edition of the Worm Free Child Project. It's in collaboration with Honorable Alfred Okuvandapoy, MP for Ablekuma South constituency. I want to bring you the 7th edition of the Worm Free Child Project. The project is deworming 2,000 children between the ages of 3 to 13 years. The main is want to sensitize and educate them about the dangers of worm infestation. Date is on Saturday. Mark your calendar. Saturday on the 15th of November 2025. This happened at Mamprobi Girls School, 8 a.m. sharp. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. They've been very welcoming. We very appreciate them. We say thank you to Vita, Jacora Ventures, Lynch Medical Services, Kesta Cakes and Pastries, Sankofa Foods, Ex Natural Mineral Water, Kivo Gary, Eddie's Pizza, Mr. Yogurt, Clinell Wipes, Cocoa Dairy Free, Transnational Insurance Brokers Limited, Alisa Hotels, Oro Insecticide Spray, Cracks, Don Simon, Fairway Supermarket, Pascal Yogurt, Baker's Biscuits, Promise French Milk, Baltic Natural Mineral Water, Rohi Children's Clinic, British Society of Ghana, JH Health Connect, and Ponsa Efa Pharmaceuticals, MNJ Pharmaceuticals, Panacea Pharmaceuticals, Bedita Pharmaceuticals, East Cantonment's Pharmacy, Phytoraka Pharmaceuticals, the next item Star Wind Pharma, Trident Pharma, and also to Shalina Health Ghana. Also to our media partners, Sunny FM and Sunny TV, we say thank you. This project is powered by My Life and Wembat 400. For further inquiries, you can call 0554 000 155. Come and be a part of something truly meaningful where your change can change lives. Now, I want to talk about Back Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, the number one center for all fertility, maternal and general health concerns. Their services include IVF, IU and other fertility services. They do child health and pediatrics, women's health and gynae, obstetrics and maternity, internal medicine, general OPD care, there's inpatient care, surgical service, both general and also plastic surgery, the theater service, and also laboratory and ultrasound scan service. Look at them right here in Accra, they are in Taifa, or call them on 0558 862 292 or 0592 196003. Back Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, integrity and excellence in health care. Our WhatsApp number for this one is 0540 130 684. I have two guests. I have here Dr. Nita Samwamenu. She's a specialist gynecologist from Kolebu. Dr. Nina, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here.
Yes, good to have you here.
Great. And our second guest is no stranger to this house. She's a known voice, a known face when it comes to Sunny FM, Sunny TV, the person of Ariel, the wellness coach and also a menopause coach. Ariel, good morning.
Good morning,
First time on
Abby.
my show.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks
30
so
good
much.
minutes. We'll talk a lot.
I know, right?
So my first point, I want to find out from Dr. Anita, menopause. I know, like I said in my intro, it's quite a word that sometimes when you talk about menopause, as women, we're like, hey, I'm not there yet. What actually is menopause?
Okay, so for you to say, or for one to say that a woman has menopause or is in menopause, it means that woman should have had a complete or permanent cessation of her menses for a year or more. If within that year she has her menses in between, she hasn't gotten to the menopause stage yet, she's perimenopause. So if a woman says, maybe for the past year, for the past 2 years, for the past 3 years, I've not seen my menses, then we can say that a woman has menopause.
Okay.
It's a stage in a woman's life. It's not a disease, let me put it like that. As we all grow, there's nothing we can do but grow. And as we grow, there are certain stages that we reach, like from birth, from teenage, you get pregnant, you reach your pregnancy stage, you get pregnant, you deliver, you go to some stage, and then you get to cessation of your menses. So that is what we define as menopause.
Okay. Yes. So it means that menstruation is a key determinant of menopause.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Once you cease having your menstruation
Consistently for 1 year.
consistently for a full year without any breaks,
Okay.
and then or more, then we can say this woman has menopause or is menopausal.
Okay. How old are we looking at?
It depends on, should I say, ethnicity or where you're from.
Even as a black, like a Ghanaian, it depends on where you're coming from.
Well, over here in Ghana, they haven't really put it in ethnicities, but
Okay.
for here, between 47 and 51, that's when most women have their menopausal. It can be different with the Hispanics, with the whites, with the Japanese, maybe earlier or later. But in Ghana, it's between 47 and 51 years.
Okay.
Yes.
How long does it last?
Well, like I said, it has to be a year or more.
Okay.
So the period around it can be 2 to 4 years, up to about 5-6 years. But for the 1 year or more, then we classify it as menopause.
As menopause.
Yes.
Okay. I'm asking about how long does it last in terms of the changes that the symptoms that we'll get to. We'll talk about how long does this whole thing go on. So let's say, so after the 1 year where you miss your menses for 1 year, then you start experiencing the symptoms, and probably it ends at a point, and then you are free.
Okay, I guess what you're saying. Well, the symptoms don't stop or they don't end. It starts, then the woman gets used to it or lives with that. It may get worse, it may lessen, but it doesn't really stop.
Okay. You're going to live with it till you expire.
Yes,
Okay.
till God decides to call
you.
But it doesn't really stop. Sometimes certain lifestyle changes or medications or exercise or other things make it better or make it more bearable, tolerable. But it doesn't necessarily stop. No.
Okay. Okay.
Because you don't stop growing.
Yeah.
So the symptoms, they may alter from time to time, but it doesn't stop.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I want us to look at the symptoms. I don't know whether Olivia want to take, because she has been through. She
Yes.
still is in the period.
Yes.
How was it for you? I mean, for menopause, how you when you're ready for it?
I
You were
was
getting
aware. Okay, so I knew about it, but I wasn't thinking about it when I started realizing I had gone into menopause, when the perimenopause symptoms started. But I knew
You're bringing
about...
a new word, perimenopause.
Yeah, that's the beginning stages where your menses are still fluctuating on and off. Yeah. So I woke up one morning and I was in all these joint pains. I felt like this is not me. Something is wrong. I mean, and within a week, I had several different symptoms, like 21 hot flashes, heart palpitation.
All at the same time.
All every day there was something different I was feeling, and this is mostly because the estrogen level is down, because the estrogen is what keeps all those things in check. So when the estrogen levels start going down, then these symptoms start. I went to bed, I was having sleep disturbance, insomnia. I wake up and I have nothing is wrong with me, but I just can't sleep. So within a week I had about 21 symptoms. Yeah. And then I knew that, okay, this is what it is, because I know.
Like almost all the symptoms.
Yeah. In a week, I had it all. I mean, what actually shocked me was the one I used to have my Saturday show here.
Saturday.
I've been doing it for over a year. I came and sat down to do the show, and then I panicked. I was like, no, this is something. And so right after that show, when I went home, I went and did a few research, which I like doing research for all these things. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what is showing up now.
Okay.
So then I started adjusting myself. Already as a wellness coach, my lifestyle had been well adjusted. But when you hit menopause, it calls for you to adjust again.
Okay.
Again and again and again. Like doctor is saying, it's not going to stop. So
Stop.
I used to be an early riser. I wake up very early. Now I don't rush myself to wake up, because rest is crucial. Good sleep is crucial. Stress management is crucial. Physical activity is crucial. Social support, the people around you, reducing substances like coffee, alcohol, and bad behaviors is crucial. So the foundation I had built already helped me to now add on to support myself through. And by the grace of God, I've not actually been going to the hospital because of excessive symptoms, worry. I've been able to manage it with lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Doctor, my concern is still on the symptoms. She had mentioned 21 of them. Yes. What are some other symptoms? She said anxiety.
Yeah, there's okay. So this year my biggest symptoms have been lack of concentration. Every year there's one that actually is prominent.
Okay.
This year for me, lack of concentration, lack of focus, irritation, anxiety, forgetfulness, memory lapse, brain fog. Those are the ones that have been very consistent for me this year. This year I'll say have been the most difficult for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wanted to add something?
Yes, so for the symptoms of the menopause, the commonest one, which affects about 80% of women, is the hot flashes.
The hot flashes.
So that's when they start. So I'll share the story. A week or two ago, I was in the consulting room, and then this client comes. She's 40, let's say 48 or so, and then we were talking, and so I asked her, the usual, when you come to the hospital, how can I help you? And she's like, oh, me shishimi.
Heartburns.
Hot flashes.
Yeah, me kuma.
Me so shishimi. Okay.
So I was looking at her, I was like, okay, but we don't treat me kuma shishimi. I'm a gynecologist, so Madam Diokano, I don't treat that.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at her and I start asking further questions. Does it feel like heat? Does it come with chills, shivering? The 1 minute you're feeling hot, the next minute you're having chills. Are you irritable? are you having concentration issues? Are you talking too much? Are you having general unwellness, mood swings, depression and stuff? And she's like, oh yeah, me sorry, me na me kofa de me do baby na I forget what I'm going to pick.
Yeah.
And I get angry easily, or I'm talking too much. My
Hey.
children are now beginning to complain, and the hot flashes starts from the chest area, moves up to the neck, and then all of a sudden the woman starts to sweat in front of me. Seriously,
Okay.
like her whole handkerchief is wet. So I'm like, okay, madam, calm down. So I need to talk to you about something. So I spend like 15 minutes explaining menopause to her, what she's gonna go through, her lifestyle changes, how she will adapt to the new changes in her life. And she's like, hey, so me drew her. And
You
she's
are
shocked
here.
because she still thinks she's strong. She hasn't reached menopause. So those are some of the things we don't really think about it, but we are growing. And as time goes on, you get there. And then some people, because they are so not aware of the symptoms, they think there's something wrong with them. So they come to the hospital. Yes, you're supposed to come because menopause will affect your life. And then
Okay.
you need to find like a coach or friends, family, community to help you navigate through this time.
Okay.
Because sometimes people don't understand that this woman is in a menopausal stage. So we need to understand her or guide her through it. So we have mood changes, we have brain fog, like she said, forgetfulness. Some people will be depressed, some people have bone issues, joint pain. Yes. And then the main issue with menopause is that every woman has hormones that control their body. So when you get to the puberty stage, we have something we call estrogen and progesterone. So they help to regulate your menses. So when they reach the mature stage, then a woman starts to get her menses. I think it could be as early as 9 years, 11, 12.
Yeah.
It used to be around 10, 11, 12, but now even
Menarche.
9 years, yes, menarche.
Yeah.
They can get it. So these hormones control your menstrual cycle. So estrogen builds up at some point, it goes down, progesterone builds up at some point. So depending on how many or what happens, some people have 28-day cycle, 29, 30, 25, it depends. So as you age, every woman has a fixed number of eggs that they will produce in their life. When you are delivered as a baby, you have a certain number. As you grow, some of them die off till you reach puberty. Then you have a certain number you're going to carry to the rest of your reproductive life. After your reproductive life, a lot of these eggs will, we call it atresia, like they will, shrivel off or die off. Out of, let's say, 500 or 400 eggs that every woman has, you may probably need about 5 or let's say 10 children. So all the others may go through some processes. By menopause, these eggs have really reduced in number, and it is these eggs that are helping to control the amount of estrogen and progesterone in your body. So when the levels go down, then the estrogen level also goes down. So this low estrogen level is what is bringing about your menopausal symptoms: the hot flashes, the pain in the breast, we call something menopausal migraines.
Okay.
Yes, the joint pain. And another thing estrogen does is also help with, we call it bone density mineralization. So when the estrogen level goes down, then they are prone to osteoporosis, that's weaker bones. Sometimes they may be prone to cardiovascular diseases, hypertension, heart problems, developing blood clots and stuff like that. So it's menopause stage is a very important part in a woman's life, for which she needs to modify her lifestyle, modify her health status, because osteoporosis is a big deal. If you don't modify your lifestyle, you can get these pathological fractures. You're just walking somewhere and then you
trip
a
and
small
fall.
trip, you break your bones. And they are difficult to heal because the bones are weaker than normal. So if you don't take care and that bone doesn't heal, that means you are bedridden. And once you are bedridden, it kind of shortens your lifestyle a little bit. Your lifespan a little bit, because you can't move. And we all know that once somebody is in bedridden, they kind of die earlier, because you don't do anything else. Then they are prone to thrombosis, deep vein thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, and all that. And then we also have the mood changes and the psychological changes. Then we have the cardiovascular risk factors. So all these things are part of menopause which we need to be aware of as a society, as a community. We need to be aware of to help these women to transition through that stage. Yes.
Well, it's just 10 minutes already to top of the hour. I have here Dr. Anita. She's a gynecologist. Also, I have here Ariel, the menopause coach. You say thank you to our sponsor, Back Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center. Our phone lines have been open. Number to call is 0540-130-684. 0540-130-684. Don't forget you are live on TV, Sunny TV, and also on our Facebook pages, Cradle to Crayon and Sunny TV and Sunny FM Facebook page. You are live there. Can drop your question. My guest is here to answer. Olivia, I want to find out who actually is a menopause coach. And why did you decide to come? Because I'd always known you to be a wellness coach, but now menopause. Why this, and what do you do as a menopause coach?
Okay, so a menopause coach is a trained professional who is educated in all the menopause things so that she can be able to support, guide, help people to find strategies and tools and resources to manage their lifestyle, set goals, and be a support somewhere they can go to also find a safe space to transition menopause. Because like we're saying, there's so much that goes on that sometimes you need a trusted place to go and tell some of the things that happens to you. You find it difficult to tell everybody because they may not truly understand you. So a trained menopause coach is somebody who is there to support people, guide people, is being trained to understand the process and know what adjustments you can do to go through it. If you require medical support, they are able to guide you to the right medical support you need, but they help you to actually transition that space. And the reason why I decided to become one was from my personal experience. I could still help people through lifestyle as a wellness coach because it's all about lifestyle. But from my personal experience and what I experienced this year, I realized there's no awareness out there for people at all. I see a lot of women having the fun, always trying to fund themselves and all that. And I realized, no, there's so much awareness that is needed on the subject. And for me to champion the subject, I need to get certified on that so that I can fully champion it and also be there for people who can know that she has been trained to be there for us to go through this. And after my course, I realized October is a menopause month, same as it is cancer awareness. And 18th of October is World Menopause Day, and nobody has used it to do anything. And since 2009, this dates have been scheduled for this awareness. So I decided to champion it and start doing what has to be done, because every woman can't escape it, like Doctor said. Every woman, once you hit 45, you are coming towards it. And it's crucial to start adjusting your lifestyle way ahead before you get there, because if you've adjusted your lifestyle before you get there, you can go through the stages smoothly. And if you know what is coming to, you won't rush to doctor's office and say, Mako mama, that, or you just go there anytime you feel hazy. The whole of this week, I've had this hazy headache. That's the whole of this week.
Won't it stop?
Like doctor is saying, it doesn't.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't. So sometimes when I get some of those hazy headaches, I don't take medicine. I just pour a lot of cold water on myself. Cold water, try and sleep, try and do some stretches and go for walks. So you need to have a lot of self-care. That is what it is. It is crucial to have tools and resources, things you do to anchor you to go through it, because the symptoms, you can't stop it. You can't prevent them. You can't change them. They are natural because the estrogen and the progesterones are not there anymore. So these are the reasons I decided to be a menopause coach.
Okay. Dr. Anita, you see, you had mentioned that it's not a disease. So
yes.
I'm tempted to ask, how do you treat this? But since it's inevitable, it's not a disease, then we need to look at how to manage it.
Yes.
It will come. So then how do we help ourselves? Are there natural remedies, reliefs, some things that you need to do to be able to go through this phase?
Okay. So before we get to the treatments, there was another portion of the menopause it's important, but I think it's because it's a bit private, we don't really talk about it. That's the genitourinary symptoms.
Okay.
Yes. And
The dryness,
excessive urination. Or frequent urination.
excessive urination.
Yes,
I do know about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
frequent urination.
At night. Oh,
the-
even during the
Anytime.
day.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And then yes,
Levi is
sometimes
smiling.
itching, sometimes itching, sexual difficulties a little bit.
Okay.
Some people would have increased libido or decreased libido, depends on which one. And we should realize that a 48-year-old or a 50-year-old woman is still sexually active.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Some people, even as at 70, they are still sexually active. So we need to, I need to bring that part out so that women who go through that stage and realize that they're having issues in that part of their bodies, there's help for that. So that it's not like because you are 50 years, you're having issues, you don't have sex anymore, or you're not intimate with your partner anymore. No. So there are things for that. So because the menopause, should I say menopausal stage or menopause is not a disease, but it's a stage which needs to be addressed. There are health implications, there are lifestyle implications, and then there are social implications for that. We have treatments according to how the woman presents with. We have the hormonal therapy we can give, we have non-hormonal therapy we can give, and then we have the lifestyle changes where Olivia comes in. So I would deal with the hormonal changes and the non-hormonal treatments, and then Olivia can deal with the lifestyle changes.
Okay.
So let's say a woman has early menopause, 47 years. She's still active, she's still going about her activities. There are drugs which contain estrogen, which we can give to them to help them navigate, because some people's symptoms are really bad. They really can't tolerate at all, and it affects your workout,
Daily life, your day-to-day life,
activity. Yes, it affects, because if you go to work and you see a woman who is sweating like they poured water on, I mean, it's not, let's say if she works in a bank, the air condition is on, but this one is sweating
Still
like
sweating.
poured. I mean, it's not a very pleasant sight. So some people would opt to stay out of work for that day or that week, or maybe 4 or 5 times days in a month she doesn't come, and that's affecting outputs. If she has to go for social events, today she's so depressed she doesn't feel like going, or she's picking something, she has put something on fire, she forgot she puts on fire. It burns, probably, I don't know, burn her house, or the food burns or something. She's talking too much. Her children, oh mama, you like talking too much. So then she feels sad. Why don't my children want to listen to me anymore? Nobody wants to talk to me because I'm talking too much. Or she's being intimate with her partner. It's so painful. She's so dry. So now she has to stay away from intimacy. So all that affects the woman. So the estrogen helps to kind of match up the reduction a little bit, so that it can make her life more tolerable. We have patches, we have gels, we have lotions, we have creams, and then we have pills. So depending on which the woman wants, or depending on which one is available, then we can give to the woman. For those that have uteruses, usually we add a progesterone backup so that they are not prone to endometrial cancer. People who have breast cancer, certain kinds of cancers, we don't give it to them. People who have cardiovascular diseases, we don't give it to them. They have other alternatives. And then we have the non-pharmacological ones, the non-hormonal ones, maybe painkillers, multivites, calcium. We have something called gabapentin, it's for nerve stuff. It also helps with the joint pains and stuff like that. So we can give all those ones depending on the severity of the woman's condition. And then of course the lifestyle changes.
Olivia, lifestyle, time is up already. I want us to talk about this. You know, the main reason I would do menopause today is about your menopause program. When is it happening?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Saturday.
World Menopause
Yeah,
Day.
tomorrow is World Menopause Day, 18th of October. We have a wellness menopause festival at Bella Africana Beach House at the South
the whole
Labadi.
day?
Not the whole day, half day.
Half day,
But after the program, there will be a health screening by Marie Stopes. There will be dental checks because there's dental issues as well. We couldn't talk about all the 40-something symptoms. It comes with dental issues. There'll be free counseling, free breast screening from Marie Stopes as well. So it's happening tomorrow, 700 Ghana cedis. Comes with a brunch. We'll be having some tea tasting. We'll be having lots of
tea. The tasting.
Yeah, we'll be drinking tea, but it's called tea tasting.
Okay.
Yes, it's called tea tasting. We'll be having a tea tasting, and there'll be a lot of wellness and health experts coming to give you all the tools and resources. Like you said, this is 30 minutes. We can't dive into everything. But at the program, you'll get all the lifestyle tips, the herbs you can can take, the things. We have Kida Health coming to give us all the seed. You need a lot of seeds and herbs and spices around this time to support your immune system and help you to balance your hormones. So it's a day of awareness for World Menopause Day, education, support, and a safe space for women to come. If you are 40, you need to start adjusting yourself now. So that is where we want every woman to be tomorrow morning. So come and learn, get the awareness, meet the right people, and start preparing themselves mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and importantly, physically, because all the things come back to the body. The body takes the score. So if you are not taking care of the body well by having your exercise regime, changing your lifestyle, I wish I'm still wearing my 5 inches heels. I don't, because I need to protect my bones, you know. So I do 3 inches, I do sneakers now, I do wedges now. The bloating, you can't stop it. You will bloat, but you need to know the herbs you can use to manage the bloating, and exercise you can do to, hold it so it doesn't over bloat. So tomorrow they have to join us. If you want to register, 0243 600 899 0243 600 899.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you so much, Olivia. We'll be there tomorrow in our numbers.
Yes, please. We look forward to seeing you all.
And we say thank you to our sponsor, Bar Specialist Fertility Center. Don't forget, same time tomorrow, going to be a repeat broadcast on Sunny TV. Have a good working day. And when Reach Out Project is coming up, if there's any issue, whatever it is, you can reach out and call the number is 0554 000 155. Have a good working day and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
My name is Abigail. I'm the host of the Cradle to Crayon Show on Sunny 88.7 FM. Starting this February, join me on Sunny TV as I bring to you the Cradle to Crayon Show every Friday morning from 9:30 to 10 a.m. I host gynecologists, pediatricians, pediatric nurses, clinical psychologists, midwives, speech therapists, and so many as we discuss on issues pertaining to women and children, even the family inclusive. Don't forget, it's a Cradle to Crayon Show right here on Sunny TV every Friday morning from 9:30 to 10, and a repeat broadcast on Saturdays from 9:30 to 10. We'll talk on issues that you want to hear about your children and issues on women. Stay tuned.